Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Cracko298, and today we're going over how to install your own iStation-Z custom or dedicated server, whatever you would like to call it. Now, Wobblytooth didn't really go over how to actually do it, and most people are kind of confused on how to. It's actually extremely simple, really simple. I'll show you in this video how to do it, how to get it all set up, okay? So first what you need to do is you need to navigate over to Wobblytooth's Twitter page. And all you have to do is just go over here to his Twitter page. Let's search up Wobblytooth Ltd. It should show up here. And now he didn't do anything to advertise these new updates. And so I'm assuming that everything is like this. But anyway, so first we're going to need to copy this file, or not file, but this line of text. What you guys might need to do is go to Steam CMD. Okay, now there's a developer page right here, and you can just download it by scrolling on down. Let's see. Windows right here. You would just click this, and it would download right here. So this line right here, this is for Windows. That's all you have to do. And then extract it. And so what we're going to do now is we're going to open up the not iStation-Z, but the Steam CMD folder. Okay, so we're going to paste in that first line. So that forced the folder to be created. As you can see, let me go over to iStation-Z. There's nothing in here at the moment. And so let's copy in. So you can set a password to your server if you would like. However, Wobblytooth's game does not support it. And because of that, you will not actually be able to really get into your server. So you have to put in login anonymous right here. So we're just going to type in login anon. I don't even know how to spell anonymous, so we're just going to copy that. And then we're just going to Control V and paste that in there. Should load everything, and then we're going to copy this right here. We're going to go back, and we're just going to app underscore update, and then the app ID. This is the app ID. And it will install. Takes a little bit of time. It depends all on your internet connection, really. And so here we go. It's 99.06%, and now it's about to be done. But then we can actually get set up doing everything else, verifying. Okay, cool. Now we can actually close Steam CMD. All right, there you go. So now all we have to do is go into the iStation-Z dedicated server thing, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to copy in this folder. Now this folder has all my configuration files. You can go ahead and you can make your own if you really want to. So I'm going to go iStation-Z. I believe I think we first actually have to start it. So we're going to start it like that. Wait for it to load everything. It'll create a new folder. It won't load right now. It won't be on iStation-Z at the moment. All right, awesome. And so now, if we go in, we should see a new folder name saved. Now, this folder, it doesn't have any folders because nobody's been able to join the server. It won't be able to have any saved game data. So we're going to create a new one. We're just going to name it, just like normal iStation-Z, Save Games. We're going to enter this, and we're going to paste in these two files. This is your settings file, and this is the server save file. And so then I can delete this file. I don't need it anymore. This is my configuration file to actually make me an administrator on it. You can do the same. All you have to do is find your, your Steam ID. All right, so now what we need to do is we need to go over to our LAN, or local area network, and sign in. Yours should be something like this, 192.168.0.1. You just want to go to your router's gateway, log in, and then you want to go to advanced or wherever port forwarding is on your router. You can search it up with the model number if you'd prefer. And so see how I have this right now? I'm just going to copy this because I can't remember that, but I can remember that one. And so I'm going to exit, okay, add service. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make sure that it says iStation-Z or ISZ-Server. And then we're going to do 7780 is the port that starts. And then the query port is right there. at 27018. Then we're just going to add it. Now, this right here, depending on what device you're hosting it from, will be your device's local IP address. And so you don't have to type that in. You don't have to go searching for it. And so that's pretty darn awesome, isn't it? And now that we have that set up, what we can do is we can go back to the iStation-Z server. Now, you can do a lot with this server, really. You can. I'm not going to go over how to actually create your own custom game mode or rules within the game. You can figure out how to do that yourself because I don't want people abusing it. And that's quite, not what I actually want to be known for. And so we're going to now go over here to the launch server shortcut, click properties, and we're going to change the name. Now you can change this name to be whatever you want as long as it's an UTF-8 character. And so what we can do now, let's exit out of this and this. Let's go over here and let's, I like the Lingo Jam one. And so what I can do is, since it's already here, I'm going to do, I'm just going to call it game mode. Krakow298's custom game mode. You know what? I don't think it can do that. So we're just going to do custom game. Yeah, that should be good. And so now I'm just going to exit, no, not even exit out of there because I might need it. Right here in between those two, quotation marks, you just want to put your server, your name, and click apply. Okay. And then you want to come back to this folder. And now we can actually, I'm going to take my server configuration file. If you do not have this, you don't need to worry about it. It is not required. So I'm going to drag and drop, or you can just double click this, but I'm going to drag and drop it. And as we can see, it loads up and it's starting it, and it's saying the server is created successfully. If it does not say that, then you're fine. Now we can check to make sure that the save data is loaded by typing in save games and seeing if it popped up anywhere. Or I can just wait for a little bit. Right, saved configuration should be all the way up here. Saved config windows.ini should be somewhere around here. Config, it should come up after somebody joins your server. And so let's go ahead and do that right now. So we're going to start up iStation-Z, and then we're just going to see if it shows up. All right, so it's pretty loud, so I'm just going to turn my volume down. I don't know if the volume on the desktop audio or my OBS is actually on or not, so we're going to assume that it's not, and we're going to see if it pops up. As you can see, it says Krakow's custom game. The G is not present. Oh well, I'll fix that later. But now we can try to join and see what happens. Awesome. So now that we have this, we can actually check to make sure that we are connected to our server by going over to our server interface here and checking for a name. Now you can just click Control F, $NAME equals, and then it should just pop right up right here. And so yes, it did indeed have me connect. Now if you're too long away, apparently this game is to have it so, or this new update is to have it so you crash. We can customize this if we really want to. And so now your server should be up and running. If you guys like this video, make sure to like it. If you didn't, well then don't like it. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.